So back in the old days when I first started out, in order to fit one of these, you used to have these horrible bits of kit. And the only way you could fit them was to mount them on a wall plate elbow, similar to what you would mount a garden tap to the wall with. So you'd have to think really far ahead before you'd even tiled. So you'd have to chase out the wall and you'd have to mount the wall plate elbow inside that chase. And you'd have to work out that it's a correct depth after you've tiled and everything like that. So you'd still have enough thread sticking out in order to be able to fit the shower to it and the collars that go around it. So they were a pain in the ass. That is before these fixing kits were readily available. Now everywhere sells them. And they come down in price quite a lot as well and make things a lot simpler. So basically you can, then you'll cut your pipe back, and it will say in the instructions how deep you want to cut the pipe. But basically this will slide over your pipe like that. It's got an olive, and this threaded bit, which is what your shower valve will actually mount to, screws onto this section with the olive in between. So that will create your watertight seal, and by the time you're done, that will be sticking out perfectly, the right depth for you to get your shower valve mounted to it. And then you can go ahead and put your ordinary shower collars on first, and it's all hunky-dory and pretty. This kit says the pipes need to protrude from your finished wall surface, so your tiles, at 26.5 millimeters. We'll mark on the pipe where 26.5 millimeters is. Take a pipe slice, get cutting. As you can see, the brackets have got 2 screw holes in here. Keep in mind that when you screw these brackets on, somewhere in that wall are your pipes, and mine goes straight down. So I'm going to put the screw holes either side, so we can avoid screwing straight into the pipe. But if yours were going horizontally, for example, you can then spin them around and mount them that way instead. I'm going to use my own wall plugs because I think they're better quality, but I definitely recommend sticking with the screws they supply, as they're stainless steel, so they're not going to rust. Now you want to slip your olives over. Apply some plumber's paste just on the front of the olive there, where it meets the pipe itself. That's where the seal is going to take place. You can always use PTFE tape, of course. Once they're nipped up, you can take the collars that actually come with your shower, screw these on this. They just sit against the wall like so. Don't forget your rubber washers. As I said in the past, anything with a rubber washer, you just want to do it up by hand and then maybe another half a turn with a tool. What you're sealing here is metal against metal, and if you ever tighten that, all you're going to do is split that rubber washer, and then you're going to really struggle to get a seal.